Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Fignight right here at the Turnbuckle Tavern. I'm good old Mike Belcaster. As always, your host with the most. We already got Diorama Dad hanging out in here like an hour ago. Yeet. What up, Yeet? As Cody likes to say. What up, Tyson? Hey, yo. Yeah. I like the mix up there, the Scott Hall mixed with a little LA Night, brother. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Happy to see you as always. Before we get into all the business, let's get down to some business with a little bit of shilling before we get to the thrilling. Guys, make sure you are following us everywhere and anywhere possible. We head on over to theturnbuckletavern.com where you can see us on every platform possible. I mean, come on, if you don't know the drill by now, then what are we doing here? No, we're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Discord, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, Pro Wrestling Tees, Teesprings. Go buy some merch for your homies. Support the brand. Support the tavern. You see all the good stuff there. I'm not going to go over it again, but get a Mike Belcaster shirt. Support your number one guy, right? No, and then head on over to Teespring. The link's in the turnbuckletavern.com. Get a mug with Tom's mug. Buy some other mugs. Get yourself a Fignight hoodie. Winter's coming. It's cold as shit out. Let's get down to business. And while you guys are there, make sure you head on over to the Discord, join over on the Discord servers. Come hang out, man. We're hanging out. We're talking wrestling all the time, trying to get a little bit more activity in there. So we appreciate you guys to get a little more lively, if you will. And while you're there, while you're here, while we're talking about action figures, guys, head on over to ringsidecollectibles.com. Use code TAVERN on all your purchases. Save yourself 10% on everything. So if you buy $1,000 worth of figures, you use 10%. That's $100 off your order. That's dinner and a movie. But yeah, use code TAVERN. Save 10% on all your purchases over at Ringside Collectibles. They also have a Halloween sale going on. You can see John Moxley right there, dressed as a policeman of sort. But yeah, you could go pick up that some awesome spooky action figures over at Ringside Collectibles. And use code TAVERN. Save 10%. I'm naked. What's up? Happy to be back. Rock and rolling. What we got here? Yo! What up, Diorama Dad? Happy to have you in the house, man. It's going to be a short episode. You know how this goes. I'm going to open up some toys. I got a little extra stuff here today. But, yeah, just before we check in with all that, checking in with you guys. Hope everybody's having a great week. Halloween's right around the corner. We're halfway through Shot of Nostalgia, Saturday night's main event. If you guys are tuning into that every Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, it's been a blast, man. We've gone through all the early Saturday night main events, me and Ace, and it's just been a really, really good time going over it. It's some of the stuff I haven't seen in years, some of the stuff I've never seen. So super awesome. Got to plug the tavern, guys. Make sure you're checking out the flagship every Thursday morning. The Two Bad Chads running down everything all elite with AEW. One of my favorite listens to every week, and that's not just because I'm here with the tavern, but it's because they do a great job at the podcast, man. You gotta appreciate the good brothers, and check out Brace for Impact Thursdays, the Raw Down Thursdays, Fignight, obviously, Wrestling Tonight on Mondays. And go check out Diorama Dad over on Instagram, because he's just the bee's knees. But yeah, guys, we're here to talk about toys. We're here to open up some toys. I got some weekly pickups. I think it's time to get into some weekly pickups right here at Fignight. Like a little Mick Foley pop, right? You've seen the thumbnail. You've seen the graphic. You've seen Eddie Kingston walking out of Walmart with not just one, but two brand new exclusives. And we'll get to those. But I do want to go over something else first. See, we got him just like Eddie Kingston, bro. Looking good, looking fit, looking fine. We're going to put these right here so we don't forget about them. We're rocking and rolling. We're getting ready for the goods, right? Oh, whoa, he's got a grand slam with Denny's. See, it's good to see everybody, man. Tyson, doing great. Diorama Dad, doing great. Sam, love having you here. Dude, Wrestling Tonight has been off the hook, just mainly because wrestling itself has been off the hook this whole entire year. I don't think we've had a minute to breathe as fans. So if you guys miss out on anything, make sure you tune into wrestling tonight, because Chad and Ace got your whole needs filled there in the wrestling news world. I love the show. So good. But it's Fignight, guys. We're here to talk some toys. I wanted to show off, if you guys seen my latest picture over on my Instagram, that's at Mike Bellcaster right there. You see the name? Just put a little at a thing with that. Follow me over there, but check out my latest photo. I got this really cool backdrop from our homies over at Extreme Sets, and I'd like to show it off a little bit for you guys before I start ripping open some packages. But this thing is massive, and it's a little bit smaller than their other sets, but my God, the detail is huge. Look at this. Oh, you guys don't. You lost my microphone. Son of a bitch. I think I'm back. Am I back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. I'm back. Sorry about that. The foot kicked out the cord. But I had to back up. That's how big this thing is. I have to move out of my way just to show it off to you guys. But look at this bad boy. This thing is a beast. An absolute beast. You can barely hear me when I'm talking, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows of fans going up vertically. The depth is beautiful. Go check it out, man. I think it was like $70, $80. Well worth the price point. Great quality. I absolutely love how great this comes out and how great it takes the photography. Like I did the picture with Mox in the corner with the fans behind him, and it came out so good, man. I was even blown away, and it's not me tooting my own horn. Like the setting really sets up and captures the vibe for the photo you're trying to shoot. So this piece is great. It literally set it up with my big AEW Elite scale ring, and it fit perfectly, man. It was beautiful. So guys, go check out Extreme Sets. They're getting a huge plug here. Big fan. Absolutely love it. The mothership is trying to interrupt our signal. The mothership has came down from the heavens above and is trying to cut out the microphones over here at Fignight. It's because we break all the news. That's another thing. My news is this thing is awesome. So make sure you guys go check out Extreme Sets if you have not. They have a bunch of different pop-up dioramas you could buy, full-blown crowd backdrops. You could get different scenes for different toys, different brands that you like. So if you're a Turtles guy, if you're like in the Street Fighter or whatever the hell it is that you collect, because I'm all about collectors. It's not just about wrestling all the time, but they have a bunch of cool stuff up there. So giving them the plug for the week, because they well deserve it. Very happy with that. And it took about 20 to 30 minutes to set up the whole thing once I figured out what was going on. I'm not great with IKEA building, but when it comes to toys, I mean, my hands are big, but they still get the job done. So it was cool. So guys, one more time, Extreme Sets, arena, crowd, pop-up, something or other. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like it. Absolutely like it. So before we get into our AEW toys, and it would be one of those videos that you see on the internet where they keep teasing that they're going to get to it, but they don't. It takes too long. But we're going to rock open. I found this bad boy a few weeks ago. I put it aside. Totally forgot I had it. So I really wanted to open it up because I am a Mr. Perfect fan, as I should be, right? Because he is simply Mr. Perfect. Oh, my God. Talking about being perfect. Coming down the aisle, coming down my aisle, coming down your aisle. Boney Khan in the house. What up, brother? Give me too sweet, man. Happy to have you in here. Thanks for tuning in, brother. But we got this awesome Legends Series 20. Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, with the removable singlet. Have to rip him open. It comes with the towel. It comes with the Intercontinental title. You got a bunch of hands. He points. He grips. He punches. He's rocking. But, let's get right into it, man, because I'm excited about this. Not a big fan of the previously released Mr. Perfects. I feel like they were a little too thin. The head scan, great, looked good, but I was never a big fan of the the chest and abdomen ratio of thickness. Mr. Perfect was a little goofy, a little thick, if we will. And this Mr. Perfect is perfect because he is a little bit thick. So I'm super. No gum's not included either. I'm super mad. We need like a spitting Mr. Perfect with a little bit of gum coming out of the mouth. Love it. Stages are being. That's what I like to hear. You are a diorama dad, dude. You have to diorama it up and dad it up too. So happy to see what your future projects are. Love the poker chips. If you guys don't follow Diorama Dad, he's making the double or nothing. He's made them already several times with the double or nothing poker chips from UnMatched. Got up on there and give that beautiful DDT to Kenny Omega. It was awesome. So he's made those. They're rocking and rolling. They look beautiful. He's got Siri. I don't know what Siri is. Your Siri? Am I your Siri? Slacking. Hello. I want to be your Siri. That's what I want. Make me your Siri. You could hear me all the time yelling at you in the car on how to drive or something like that. So we got the hands. We're not amateurs here. We've seen hands. It's your typical, C grip and your typical pointer. Rock and rolling. I'm ripping. You can call me whatever you want. But check it out. We got Mr. Perfect here. I feel like if I get out, put the hand up, even though my complexion is terrible, you get the grip. Mr. Perfect, looking great here. Super excited to check out this removable singlet. But you got your IC title. Whoop. Super shiny. Super bright. Shiny and oh so bright. And then we got our yellow Mr. Perfect attire. He's got the removable straps on this bad boy. New head scan compared to the old ones. My goodness, my screen is so bright. But yeah, there he is. Got that beautiful grimacing look. He's simply perfect. But check out that. Look at that. The straps come right down. He's ready for the perfect plex. He's ready to smack all these jabronis. There you go. Your Kurt Hennig, mid-match. He's still a little thin. Not gonna lie, but he's thickened up a little bit. It's after Thanksgiving dinner. He's doing good. But yeah, man, love this Mr. Perfect. Great job by Mattel, as always. Kicking ass, doing good things. Love the singlet concept. Doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Feels very durable. I will hit a perfect plex once we get Eddie Kingston out of the box. Oh, perfect plex, Kingston. I'm sure Kingston would appreciate that. But look at that, it goes right back up. Singlet's not too thick over the torso, so it doesn't look like he's wearing a diaper or anything like that. Like, it looks good. It feels good. It looks good. I'm a fan. I was concerned on how I would like the singlet pull tops. I did not get the Undertaker that does it, so this is my first foray into it. So I do have the Giant from WCW. I have that one, and I have a fix-up of the one that came with, it was the basic set that came with the Ric Flair. The 2-pack. It's terrible. Ooh, slow-mo perfect plex. Oh, I love it. But I also love these brand new AEW by Jazwares Walmart exclusives. We got Chris Jericho, the Ocho, rocking the purple gear. Comes with a microphone. It comes with fist hand, pointer hand. We love the pointer hands. 2 pointer hands, 2 fists. 1 grip. This is great. And we're going to do a little magic here. Watch it. Check it out. Boom. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. This is an absolute great Chris Jericho figure, man. Look at the details here. Let's put him up close. Let me move this microphone a little bit back. See if we can get a... Actually, let me fix that lighting because it is a bit bright over here. Got some new Govee lights. Shout out to Govee. You guys like Govee? Govee rocks. Govee makes the best lights that you can get all the way over there. Let's see. Bam. Just got to turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a notch. You know what I mean? You heard? Gotta love the technical difficulties. Doing live podcasts. There we go. We're turned it down. See, not so bad now. I'm still pretty pale, though. But there we go. Look at that. Jericho Rock and roll. Love the necklace. It's a 2-piece. So it's all together there. Or 1 piece, not 2-piece. 1 piece is a good show. But he got the dog tags. He's got the little cross. Look at the detail on the awesome coat, jacket, if you will. Purple gloves. Tattoo still there. Looking good. New head scan. Little thinner Jericho body. Look at that. Bad boy. He's rocking these awesome jeans. And he's got purple shoes, man. This is awesome. I bought 4 of these. 4. Because I want to make some. I seen somebody make Young Bucks customs with it, and I was like, man, I should do that too because they look pretty cool. So that stay tuned for that one. But this is great, man. This is an awesome updated Jericho. Love the new head, the hair. Shout out to the hair. Whoever designed the hair on this bad boy. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. That has some flow. It lays so perfectly on the back and on the coat, on the shoulders. Killer, man. No knee pads to complain about here. Not that I ever complain about Jazware's knee pads because they always kill it. But these are great, man. Love it. Absolutely love this Jericho. Keep an eye on your Walmarts. They're popping up. I think, Young Bucks. You get what yes. Oh, yes. Very good. Very evil. But they make cool bucks. You see, you get the flow I'm going with. We'll talk later. We'll converse. I'll get some stuff. The purple pops so well. Don the Bomb Smith, welcome to the club, brother. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. This purple looks fantastic. Very unique look for a figure, too. I like the whole synchronicity of this, but it's super badass, man. One of my favorite Jericho figures, and also one of my favorite figures that they've came out with. I'm happy to, able to find the Walmart exclusives because Chicago Walmarts, they're not that good. So I'm happy that I've actually seen them in stores. Just it's great, man. It really makes you feel young again. Makes you feel like you're collecting again. But that's Chris Jericho. This is what I was super, super excited about because this really, really, as the dude likes to say, man, it really ties the room together, Walter. This Eddie Kingston right here, just it brought brand new life to that Eddie Kingston figure. So we're going to do some magic. Again, boom! Look at that. We get, first off, 2 head scans. 1 with a removable bandana on it. Super awesome looking. That's Eddie Kingston right there, bro. Let's get my head out. There we go. There we go. Look at the detail on that bad boy. He scoops and he poops. Look at that. The bandana is super easy to pull off, easy to play around with, easy to move around. You can really, cock it to the side, get that really good Eddie Kingston look. Super, super pumped for it. But the figure itself is great. It is your typical unrivaled Eddie Kingston, but I'm telling you, the hat, the shirt, really adds a new flair to him, man. I'm going to post some pictures with both of these later on the official Fignight page and as well as my Mike Belcaster page on Instagram, so make sure you guys check them out. Give me some love. But yeah, look at this beautiful Eddie Kingston, man. Hat removable, the hat stays on it. That's Eddie right there. I mean, he's ready to fight. He looks like he's ready to fight. You get this awesome AEW Eddie Kingston shirt. There it is. You got the necklace. You got some hands. He's rocking and rolling. The plastic doesn't really hold up too well. That protects you from staining because he's got some stains. It's hard to show off on camera. You can see him a little bit, but this is a top tier figure, man. This looks so good. This is definitely one of my favorites now. Love the shirt accessory. Love the hat. And we'll pop the head off so you guys can see it with the bandana head. This is so cool. And I like that the bandana is removable. I like that you can kind of mess around, customize it to your liking. Because we figure fans love customizing to our likings, man. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All he needs is like a bag of bunch of weapons, and he looks like he's about to go beat somebody up. Boom. Look at that. It's like it's like a whole new Eddie Kingston figure, man. It looks so good. As Waylon Smithers side. Oh my God, it's a new hat. And yes, it is a new hat, and it really makes the whole damn figure 10 times better. Super, super awesome. Love it. Been in love with all the stuff from that's popping out now. I mean, we got our new Danhausens are all out. The figures are popping up all over the place. Super pumped about it, man. As a collector, I keep saying it, I feel like this is a change of the tides. We're getting all new stuff, and the quality of the toys we are getting are so damn good, man. Absolutely great. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to pop open. Let me go check the toy booth real quick, real fast. Maybe we'll find something. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We got 2 things to talk about here. So you get to see me rocking around. You get to see me digging through the collection. Always fun. I don't even know why I wear headphones. It's not like I need to hear any of you. But, yes, Don, the Kingston figures have the giraffe neck when the accessories are removed. Yes! It's not even a giraffe neck. It's more his traps are huge. And, like overly huge. Like, this... It looks good with the shirt on, though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was built to look like that, but I don't think it looked good in the singlet. So, having the shirt really adds an extra flair, makes it a complete figure. But look, he looks trapped, man. He is a trapped, heavy Eddie Kingston. He was really working out that week. And I don't know if I talked about Samoa Joe figure yet, the Target exclusive, maybe? But just showing him off again, because this is great. I was playing with him the other day, getting ready to shoot some photos with him, but he looks so good, dude. Like, look at the detail on that Joe. Minus the small hands. This is great. Great knee pads. Great kick pads. Great everything. Top tier. Love the design on his mohawk, man. Looks really cool, really clean. One of my favorite Samoa Joe figures. Also trap heavy, but not as trap heavy as Eddie Kingston. Get it. And then I also got this in the mail. I posted a little Bobblehousing, but I'm not a big bobblehead guy, but I do collect a few of the AEW ones, and who am I to pass up on anything Danhausen, because I love that Danhausen, as well as we all should love that Danhausen. Make sure you give him your human monies. But this is cool. This is really nice little piece. Little bobblehead. It is limited of 200. I got number 27. If that clicks through, there it is. Boom. The Bobble Brawlerhausen. The base is nice though. This screws off. You can remove him from the base. Unlike the Britt Baker that's over here, she's very, very glued onto the base. Pro Wrestling Tee's killing it with the little stuff they're coming out with. I like it. He likes it. See, he's happy, right? Yeah, he's pretty happy. But yeah, man. I know it's a shorter, sweet episode of Fignight, but you guys got your fill last week with Tom and Steve Ozer with all the great news coming out of the Mattel camp. Happy to have new news about our Bruno Sammartino figure and all the new stuff coming out. Tom did an absolute great job last week, as well as Steve Ozer. We love having him on. And yeah, it was a good episode, man. If you guys missed out, make sure you go tune into that. And yeah, I think that's about it for the day. Any questions, any things before we wrap it up here? I know it's a short episode. I appreciate the love as always, but until we wrap it up here, I'm just going to have Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston stare off. What a match. What a banger after banger that would be, right? So good. But yeah, man. This is my unboxings this week. Again, I'm going to plug this beautiful, just spin the camera this way. Extreme Sets, man. Grab that Extreme Sets bad boy. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Ignore that massive Hangman box behind me, too, because that thing's huge. But, guys, until next week, make sure you guys go head on over to the turnbuckletavern.com. Follow us all across the board for all your pro wrestling podcast, live stream business. You guys know the business. I'm here for the business. And, yeah, man, next week we'll be back for a nice haunted Halloween episode. I'm sure we're going to be talking about Danhausen figures, because what's a better figure to talk about for Halloween than that crazy cursor right there? He was just looking at me, staring at me, ready to be cursed. But yeah, head on over to the turnbuckletavern.com. Use that code Tavern at Ringside Collectibles. And until next week, guys, thank you all for tuning in for the awesome Walmart exclusive unboxing. And until next week, man, what does Tom say? It's that, wait, hold on, what is it? Oh yeah, Fig Guys out.